Welcome to our list
countdown debate. I don't know.
Yeah, we're basically gonna fight for supremacy and see which Batman is the best Batman. We're doing a top 5 list of the greatest Batman opinions. If you agree, disagree with anything that we say, write it down in the comment section.
Start a war, Billy.
If your Batman is not
on this list,
or if we say anything bad about your Batman, comment in the comments.
We're gonna be saying some controversial shit. Yeah. I'm gonna be, at least mine is controversial. I haven't. Oh geez, yeah, he's still sick. But yeah, we're gonna be saying some controversial shit. I know my list is controversial. I don't know about Ollie's, but mine definitely is. So let's just jump into it.
I'm Ollie.
And I'm Cisco.
All right, you want to go first?
Sure. My number.
We're doing. So like, you do your number 5 first.
Yeah, and then you're number 5. Right. Okay, my number 5 is Adam It's Adam West.
Okay, why?
Okay, here's why Adam West is automatically better than everyone else. One, Adam West, in my opinion, is the perfect encapsulation of the golden age of superheroes, of that JSA vibe era, because he's such a fucking he was good for the time, basically.
Shark repellent.
Sometimes you can't sometimes you can't get rid of a bomb, Billy. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. Basically, Adam West. We are just fucked up. Okay, but yeah, Adam West, in my opinion, encapsulates what Batman was originally supposed to be. A fucking weird old guy dressed up in a bat suit and punching people.
You're not technically that off base.
Yeah, that's what Adam West is. That's what he's supposed to be.
The dancing Billy.
The dancing. Listen, we accepted a lot in that era. If we could accept fucking what was going on, Bruce and Bruce and all that shit that was going on in the comics with him marrying Lois at that time or whatever. If we could accept that, then we could accept Adam West, okay?
This is the 60s, Billy.
Oh right, that was before that. Whatever, say yours.
For my number 5, my favorite live action version of Batman, that is Val Kilmer.
Oh
yes, I said it. Val Kilmer is my favorite live action version of Batman.
Oh,
I think he's as close as we're ever going to get to a legitimate, serious live action version. He was tormented. He had the voice, look.
Okay.
He was a badass.
Yeah.
Especially that part where fighting the Riddler.
I see without seeing. To me, darkness is as clear as daylight. What am I?
Please! You're as blind as a bat!
Exactly.
It's like, I forgot I'll insert the clip.
When he's next to fucking, who was it in that movie? When he's at the circus and he's like, hey, I'm Batman!
Harvey!
I'm Batman!
Harvey!
Is that it? Is that all you gotta say about?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Batman and Robin's not. No. Batman Forever is a good film.
We'll talk about Batman and Robin later. But yeah. So yeah, number 4. My number 4 is Ben Affleck.
Why?
Okay, here's why I like Ben Affleck. One, you know what? Okay, you know what I don't like about Ben Affleck? What I don't like about Ben Affleck is that he's kind of he's a stupid Batman.
Oh, he's not the stupid Batman.
Not the stupidest Batman, but he's a dumb one. Mostly because a lot of the shit that he does there, it's kind of reasonable when you think about it in retrospect. But like,
what does he do that is stupid to you?
It's the Superman. He's evil. I have to kill. I understand. Let me finish. He's evil. I have to kill him. Wait. Your mom's name is Martha.
It's not exactly.
That's what happened.
There's more nuance than
What
that.
happened, man?
Not wrong, but it's not entirely what.
What happened?
It was because her name was Martha. It was more of a raised by a human. You're human.
Well, no shit, Billy.
How many people do you know can shoot freaking laser beams and drop buildings on you? If Greg can do that from down the street, I'd be concerned. So yes.
This is a nigga that deals with fucking psychopathic murderers and people. Like, is he the nigga that put Diablo in prison?
No.
If he knows niggas like Diablo can exist, then
So far, his confirmed people are like Deadshot.
I don't know who put Diablo in prison.
Yeah.
I don't know how they got that nigga in prison. Because
did he give himself up or something?
Whatever, but whatever. That's why Ben Affleck, he looks the role in my opinion.
Yeah, he looks like animated Bruce Wayne.
He looks his bat. He has my favorite bat suit.
He has a perfect voice.
He has a perfect voice. Like in my opinion, when I think
you would do a modulator.
When I think live action Batman, I just think Ben Affleck. In my opinion, that's me. That's just me. Your number 4.
My number 4 is it's an interesting one. It's not a traditional one. It's Michael C. Hall from Gods and Monsters. Kurt Langstrom. Yeah, Kurt Langstrom. I didn't see that coming. Traditionally, Kurt Langstrom is Man-Bat, but I don't know. We recently
you just like seeing Batman with powers.
My God, we were just a guy without powers. Remember when we watched Frontier?
Yeah.
We were just a guy could die easily.
Yeah.
Batman is stupid. That's why I'm saying we should give him some powers.
Let's make him a bat, Billy. Make him an actual bat. Yeah. What else do you like about him?
I like how he was like he's still dark and brooding, but he has a reason to be dark. It's not just I'm a parent, and then I have cancer, Billy. I'm
sorry, but what makes me more I enjoy Wonder Woman in that movie's backstory more because that was just the new gods performing a mob takedown of Apocalypse. Because you have the setup being that they're like, okay, we're gonna have Orion marry someone else. We're gonna have fucking you marry someone from Apocalypse. All right, bet. And then at the wedding, all you see is Scott and Orion pull out guns and start shooting niggas. And I'm like, what the fuck? What is happening? I'm so confused about what's going on. But yeah, number 3? My number 3 and number 2 picks are gonna be weird, but okay, we're doing number 3. Okay, I'm going to start Will Arnett.
Lego Batman?
Will Arnett, in my opinion, that is the funniest Batman.
Okay, explain.
Listen, the writing in that movie is amazing.
BoJack Horseman is your
BoJack Horseman is one of my favorite animated Batman. But yeah, BoJack Horseman. You know why? One, that voice is perfect. You cannot tell me that voice is not perfect. That is a perfect voice for Batman. I refuse to be told anything else. No one, in my opinion. Oh no, we've gotten better Batman voices. But that's one of the perfect ones because
I guess
for comedic reasons. Oh well, we'll get to him later. We'll get to the other nigga later. But yeah. I love fucking Will Arnett mostly because one, he's the funniest Batman in my opinion.
What's your favorite Lego Batman quote?
Fuck, what was it? It was in the Lego movie too, where he's like, yeah, I just got back from my movie. Everyone I know is dead. Fuck. What else was it? But yeah, I like Will Arnett. You?
My number 3, gonna like my number 3. Yeah, my number 3 is Diedrich Bader. All right. So when Batman Brave and the Bold first came out, I think that replaced the Batman.
The Batman.
So yeah, I was very mad at first. I was like, "The fuck is this?"
It's a golden age show.
This guy is the guy from Buzz Lightyear's Truck Man.
Yeah.
What the fuck is he? Batman. And then I was like, oh.
It's just a show about the golden age, my guy. That's all it is.
And Aquaman made that show for me.
Yeah.
Is the
outrage. This is John DiMaggio being John DiMaggio.
Diedrich Bader is a pretty decent Batman, but his friends are what made that show.
He himself is okay, but it's just that's why he's on my honorable mentions. He's not like in the top 5.
Okay.
Number 2?
Yeah, number 2.
Okay. Now, this is going to be a very okay. These two are my favorite interpretations of Batman. One is live action and one is a voice.
What is this?
Oh no, sorry, because I kept switching back and forth between number 2 and number 1 with these two.
This is your number 2.
My number 2 is Kevin Conroy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, explain.
Okay, I love Kevin Conroy. In my opinion, he is the perfect Batman voice. He's been voicing Batman for decades at this point. Love Kevin Conroy. Met him, had a firm handshake. Love Kevin Conroy. There was surprisingly no line at the Kevin Conroy booth. I just walked up to him and was like, "Oh, you're Kevin Conroy." He was like, "Yes, it's me, Kevin Conroy." Give him a nice firm handshake. Went about my day. Love Kevin Conroy. My problem with it is that when it comes to Kevin Conroy, he has been Batman for so long, and there have been so many different ways of portraying him as Batman. Like when I read a Batman comic, okay, I'm gonna be honest. When I read a Batman comic, I'm thinking of Diedrich Bader, but that's that's a different thing. When I read a Batman comic, I hear Diedrich
the
Bader.
aggression, and it's Diedrich.
Yeah, it's Diedrich Bader. It's Diedrich Bader that I hear when I read
so
Batman
when
books.
he was tearing off that toilet,
it was
Diedrich Bader.
It was Diedrich Bader. It was Diedrich Bader. But yeah, I like Kevin Conroy. He's my favorite Batman voice in general because he gets it. He gets what it's like to be Batman. Now, say your number 2.
You don't think he's a good Bruce Wayne?
He is a Bruce Wayne.
Oh, I did not say this.
Say your number 2.
My number 2 is someone I feel like who could follow in the footsteps. If Kevin Conroy ever dies, Bruce Greenwood from Young Justice and Under the Red Hood.
Oh, okay.
I think Bruce Greenwood, and I think he was supposed to be the original choice.
Yeah.
For that series. I could be wrong, but Bruce Greenwood has that presence.
Yeah.
Like he's like, God Almighty, no. There's not a day. Like when it was him and Jason going at it, it's like, there's not a day I don't look by where I wanted to subject him to horrendous torture. Like he has a way of commanding shit. It's like, oh, I will listen, or that man will be like Kevin Conroy is threatening, but Bruce Greenwood,
yeah,
no.
Okay, now on to honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions.
Okay, you're gonna hate this. Okay, we're gonna talk about George Clooney.
Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! I hate George Clooney. He's a Batman with a passion. Anyone that knows me, I personally.
Okay.
Stop freeze.
I'm not gonna defend.
Alfred died.
Okay. I'm not gonna defend George Clooney's Batman because he's terrible. But if that nigga didn't have the funniest one-liners, I swear to God, he's like, "Hey, I want a Batmobile." See, this is why Clark works alone. This is why Superman works alone. You're shitty. You're the worst one. I never leave the cave without my back credit card, bro. Not without this shit right here. But in my opinion, because the live-action Batman, George Clooney's the funniest. I'm sorry. I refuse to be told anything else because no one else had the one-liners like him. Another honorable mention by you?
You can.
Oh, my second honorable mention Okay, a second honorable mention was Will Friedle. He didn't play Batman. He played Batman Beyond, so it counts.
But it's still Batman.
Still Batman.
He's only Batman Beyond in publication.
Yeah.
Like in universe, they don't call him Batman Beyond.
It's Batman. Yeah, I like. Okay, it's Will Friedle and also Troy Baker. Troy Baker, in my opinion, is the stereotypical Batman voice. Like if you ever
like which version of Troy Baker?
like Lego Batman.
Oh, have you not heard the Telltale game?
He's good in that too. When I think of like the stereotypical, like if you go to like a Walmart or if you go to like a gas station and then you see like an off-brand Batman toy.
Oh shit!
If that Batman toy were to talk, Troy Baker, it would be voiced by Troy Baker. That's what I think of when I think of Troy Baker's Batman voice.
Like Shazam.
Yeah, he's like the default Batman voice.
Okay. Yes, it's my turn. My honorable mention was also Will Friedle. Because, I mean, Batman Beyond was like, we've said this several times. I've said this several times.
Yeah.
To you. Outside of Bruce Wayne, Terry McGinnis is my favorite Batman.
Yeah.
So it's just like, if he died,
Terry.
Terry. Unstoppable Eric Matthews.
Yeah, and Will Friedle is a treasure.
My second honorable mention is Rhino Romano from The Batman.
Oh.
Yes.
The Batman.
Who he also was Spider-Man at one point.
Yes, he was.
I like the Batman. Young Bruce Wayne. Like he's
Bruce Wayne should always be at least in his like early 30s.
Yeah.
Never make him a middle-aged man.
No.
Never make Bruce Wayne a middle-aged man.
It's concerning. But yeah. Rhino.
Rhino.
I'm dying. All right.
Number one.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to defend Michael Keaton. Okay.
That's not bad.
Not bad, but
That's like a lot of people's defense. So you're good.
Yeah, I love
people gonna beat your ass because of Kevin Conroy thing.
That's why. Okay, Michael Keaton, in my opinion, like that's Batman. Like when I think Batman, I think Michael Keaton.
Why?
One, he's the only Batman who I respect because he's not afraid to kill niggas. He's not afraid. Michael Keaton Ben
Affleck killed people too.
Ben Affleck was like gruesome about it. Michael Keaton is funny when he kills people.
We saw him strap a bomb.
Yeah, to a man and just pushed him over. That was funny. That was the funniest shit. He's also the Batman that had to go through the most shit because not only did he have to go through 3 movies of bullshit, but he had to go through like 4 love interests and a love interest in each movie. That man is that's not Batman. That's blue balls, man.
And he gave us our best commentary tracks.
And he did. Batman Returns actually no. I would have to go back and listen to tracks to determine which one's my favorite. But yeah, Michael Keaton is also the only one that I believe fully encapsulates what it's like to be Bruce Wayne.
Go on.
Because when you look at Ben Affleck never looks like Ben Affleck, in my opinion, never.
He's constantly pressed.
He's constantly pressed. And Batman is pressed. I'll give you that. Bruce Wayne is pressed. But my thing about it is, when I think of Bruce Wayne, I think about a nigga that's constantly putting out a face of high society. Because that's the nigga that grew up in high society, so he knows what face to put on. And Michael Keaton, he sells that shit. Like when I look at Michael Keaton, Bruce Wayne, he's all saucy, he got the demeanor. That's why I don't like Christian Bale, because Christian Bale.
Thank God. I didn't know if we were gonna say this or not. I hate, not as much as I hate George Clooney, but we were talking about dumb Batman.
Yeah.
Dumbass. He's such a dumbass, a simp, stupid.
But yeah, Michael Keaton, my problem with Christian Bale is that you could see that you can feel it coming off him. You can feel he's putting on a shit.
He's incompetent. He needs everybody else to solve his crimes.
But Michael Keaton, nah, he carries that sauce with him even when he is Batman. You could tell that that is part of his personality as Batman. Yeah. If someone told you he was Batman, if someone told you that he was Batman, you'd be like, nah, this nigga right here, like I guess I could kind of see it, but like, no, there's something about him. He's too saucy to be dressed up as Batman and beating the shit out of niggas. He's not that angry, but then like he hides his pain so well. But yeah, that's my number one. What's your number one?
My number one is a cliche. It's Kevin Conroy. When I read Batman, that is the voice I hear. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
Yeah, I get that. I understand why Kevin Conroy is the number one.
I like to think Justice League and Justice League the animated, the DCAU really helped shape my. I still think Bruce Greenwood is more intimidating though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Kevin Conroy.
Kevin Conroy, in my opinion, he's the best Batman performance we've had, but my personal favorite is Kevin Conroy. I mean, my Val Kilmer, Michael Keaton, Michael Keaton. But yeah, if you guys want to see more videos like this, then when we're not sick, just comment below what you guys want to see next, and we'll see you guys next time.
If you have any disagreements with what you said, start a comment.
If you actually like George Clooney, then put a dislike on the video because we don't want you here.
Oh, don't say that. He didn't mean that. Explain in the comment section why he's your favorite.
Yeah. All right, bye.